What's good, people? This is SimFBallCritic, and this is the Sim Standard. And basically, you're taking a look at Backbreaker here, and the title should tell you everything that you need to know. As far as your questions, why am I using Backbreaker? And it's simply because this video is directed more towards natural motion, so I thought it was fitting to use Backbreaker as a backdrop. Alright, now with that being said, let's get into the video. A lot of you guys may know this already. There's a good amount of people that may not know this. But as of today, Natural Motion released a new football game. And it was released on the iOS, which is, the Apple software, as well as the Android market. And of course, that's for Android phones. Now, the kick is, the thing that you might not know, it is a NFL licensed football game. Now, I know some of you guys are asking the question, how is that possible? We've been advised and we've been told for several years now that EA Sports has the exclusive license. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some insight on that. Now, I have my own thoughts. I have my own suspicions. But of course, I don't speak of anything, or I don't make any determination until I can get some type of facts, or, at least something very close to facts. So after, discussing the topic with some very reliable sources, I won't give their names, but after discussing it with the sources, I was able to verify that the NFL license, the current NFL license that we are aware of, is not exclusive, or it doesn't pertain to mobile devices. So that basically explains that. Natural Motion was able to work out a deal with the NFL for the mobile devices. And, I'm going to put the link in the description, man, that I found on Operation Sports to tell you a little bit about the game, as well as there's a YouTube video attached, showing you some gameplay. But, from another interview that I read on a different site earlier today, I did see that some of the representatives at Natural Motion basically explained that, they had been in talks with NFL for quite a while, and I guess they were able to come to some type of agreement. To my knowledge, this game it kind of integrates with the real NFL. I apologize, guys. I didn't read that far into it. I just got the gist of it. I didn't read that far into it because it's not really a game that I'm gonna probably play and really keep up with it. So I really wasn't that interested in finding out. I more so wanted to find out what the deal was with the NFL, and more so interested in seeing that Natural Motion is continuing to work on different games. Now, that brings me to the real point of this video. If you guys take a look at that gameplay footage, there's one thing that you're going to notice right away. The player models look like regular players. Regular people. They're not the robotic looking people. They don't look like the Terminator or the Fox NFL Network guy and the robot. It looks like regular player models. Now this is very important, and I'm explaining to you. This is important because, as a lot of you guys know, that was one of my biggest complaints, along with other guys in the community. Which means that Natural Motion is continuing to listen. This is a new game for them, realistic player models. And maybe that has something to do with them having a license. And that brings me to my next point of the video. And I'm trying to make this short, but basically, this is a message to Natural Motion. Make another console football game. Whether it's called Backbreaker 2 or whatever you want to call it, it's time to make that game. This is the time. You have a lot of people out here that's not completely happy with Madden. In my opinion, Madden is a decent game this year. A lot of improvements. It still doesn't have the level of detail that some of us want to see. As well, it doesn't have the physical aspect that some of us want to see. So all in all, whether you think the game is good or bad, people want competition. So all I'm saying to you guys is do what you did. Make a regular game with regular player models and touch up the other areas. And I think you have a real opportunity here to grab some more fans. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. And like always, folks, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think.